Here we go, the opening action for Cruel Summer from Mid-Valley Pro Wrestling.
That's right. I don't recognize this referee at all.
No, apparently we've hired a new one. Rumor has it Dick Champagne wasn't available. And here's a man who really isn't going to care who the hell has the stripes on, Kellen Raeth.
A little trouble coming up the steps, it looked like.
A little bit. He might have just been trying to get in the ring aggressively. You know, I'm not sure who enjoys it more, the fans that are yelling at Kellen or Kellen yelling at the fans.
You know, I'm not sure.
Definitely go either way here.
Uh-oh, he's got the microphone.
Looks like he's got something to say, would like to address the thousands in attendance. And the dozens watching at home on TV.
Always soft-spoken is Kellen Raeth.
So last time I was here, what? Shut it up, don't start that.
Already getting combative with the audience.
And he's still not.
He's a little further down the card than the main event this time.
So honestly, that's still an atrocity. I was shocked tonight to find out once again I'm not in the main event for the MPW Heavyweight Championship. Instead, I'm wrestling Kaine.
Doesn't seem to upset the audience whatsoever.
Oh, that's a big get. Kaine.
This is not the future mayor, Kaine.
Oh.
Wow, that might change things.
This is the son of local fan favorite Marcus James.
One of many sons.
Well, not Big Red Machine. Why don't you get out here, get beat by me so I can prove once again why I deserve the main event.
Well, it appears Kellen Raeth is intent on making a little bit more of a name for himself at the expense of this youngster. He's getting a first chance to get a look here. This is Kaine James. And here comes the young man. Definitely excited to be here. Kaine is definitely giving the energy to the crowd tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of energy. He's going to need it, you know, in there with the Northwest vet and Kellen Raeth.
Yeah, absolutely no slouch as Kellen Raeth. It's a big task for this young man. This is not going to be easy to be debuting here in Mid-Valley Pro Wrestling against the man who's just been known the Northwest over and then some. Dramatic entrance there by Kaine James.
Superhero landing.
It would appear.
Not a lot of people can pull it off. It's tough on the knees.
Definitely. It's going to be interesting to see how these two styles match up. Kellen definitely taking his time sizing up this young man before he even gets in there to let the ref check him.
Well, you got to wonder how much tape is available on Kaine James for Kellen to study. I know he likes to get to know his opponents, you know, inside and out, see what makes him tick.
No, definitely not one of those things where he's going to be able to spend a lot of time, as you said, in that tape room. Oh, no.
Kellen Raeth hitting the tanning beds, it looks like.
It does. This summer is agreeing very well with Kellen Raeth. Although Kaine James still thinks he's a bit bright.
You realize you're talking about my figure when you are obese.
Oh. Is that fat shaming?
I think that is definitely body shaming by Kellen Raeth.
Wow. There you go, the opening bell. This contest is underway. MPW's Cruel Summer here at the Kaiser Lions Club.
A raucous crowd here this afternoon.
Definitely getting into it on this Father's Day. Sidestep by Kellen Raeth. No lockup after all.
Kaine James here wrestling on Father's Day instead of being with his father, Marcus, who I heard wanted to get some cigarettes about 18 years ago.
You know, unfortunately, that's something that happens. And maybe one day he'll find his way back home, but he's probably off looking for ice cream, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Perhaps a quit smoking program?
Well, that would be beneficial.
Might just take him a little bit longer than others to complete the 12 steps.
Well, he can't count that high.
Definitely would affect it. All right, Kellen James here getting shot off, but keeps that headlock on. Kaine James does not have the power to just shove off a veteran like this.
What do you think of that hairstyle there by Kaine James? Think you could pull something like that off?
You know, I probably couldn't because I've got the bald spot in back that just doesn't really do much for color. I might be better off going with Dave Turner's haircut.
Oh, yeah.
And Dave Turner, of course, we'll be seeing later here in MPW tonight. Kellen Raeth off the ropes. Kaine James elevates over.
Double leapfrog.
Goes for the hip toss and blocked. But showing his quickness, avoids the clothesline.
Too much talking by Kellen Raeth again.
Big arm drag, sent Kellen flying over the top.
Drop kick right in the face.
It's time for Kellen to take a walk.
Needs to make sure all his chiclets are still there.
He's going to rethink the strategy. Perhaps a nature calling. He's getting it together in the corner on the child's riding line.
Does anybody have any change for him?
It may help him reshape his game plan. Referee Chris Samuels up to 4. Kellen breaking the count already. Could have had a little bit more time to get a breather, but back in there, he seems to have got himself regrouped.
Goes for the kick, caught.
Spun around.
Oh, big forearm.
Followed by a nice solid kick.
Ducks one.
There. Big takedown. Back to back.
He's got him sized up in the corner. Takes off the elbow pad.
Oh.
Right in the mush.
Kellen might have underestimated this young man.
Versus the whip and sends him in.
Yeah, that size advantage that Kellen has is going to come in real handy here.
Give Kellen some time maybe to shake out the cobwebs from that forearm.
Eats double knees.
Oh.
Just a brutal takedown there.
He yanks him off the turnbuckle there.
Caught his head on the back on the way down, if you hadn't noticed that. Now Kellen going to work, just making sure he pigs Price here on that neck.
Lucky he didn't hit his head on the post. That would have been all she wrote right there. Modified camel clutch here, focusing more on the neck than the back.
Now, Kellen's just looking to create punishment here. This isn't about technicality. The crowd trying to get behind Kaine James here.
You know, it's funny. The crowd always seems to be behind whoever is opposite of the ring from Kellen.
That is very true, and it's been that way for a very, very long time. Young man kicks out at 2. Kaine James still alive.
2 count off that clothesline. Kaine is trying to fire up and turn the tide.
Got a cravat. Now what's Kellen going to do with it here? He's got a lot of control with this.
I say if this was me, I would just start kneeing Kaine in the head.
Well, he does have that bright yellow poof that just gives you a target.
There's any number of things. You could snapmare him from here, apply a hold. Uh-oh, looks like Kaine's fighting out, though.
He took too long to make a decision. Gets a couple fists for his trouble.
Oh, hard into the corner.
Literally, the ring shifted over 2 inches.
Now, if your neck's already hurt, that could definitely whiplash you, further damage it.
And this is where you start to see the veteran in Kellen Raeth just starting to take advantage of Kaine James. Going to work that neck, the back. You know, he could have put more of his weight over the shoulders there and tried to get the 3, but I'm beginning to think that Kellen's just playing around.
Well, you know, at this stage, he looks like he's got Kaine down. He could put him away at any time, but it's fighting back now. And I mean, that's one of Kellen's weaknesses is his arrogance. you know.
And the young man's going to have a rally.
Yeah, you don't get paid by the hour. If you got someone beat, you beat them.
Well, the ring's back in its original position now after James just gets brutalized in the corner again.
Oh,
Vicious
hard chop. That could leave some welts right there.
Yeah, it's going to rip open that skin, going to create some red spots, rip open some capillaries underneath the skin. Kellen just using that power, lifts him up, puts James on the top ropes.
Going up. What's he got planned here?
It may be academic at this point. Kellen going for a superplex. But if you notice, he is out of position. He's got the legs on the inside of the rope instead of the outside. This gives James a chance to fight back.
Headbutt. What can we see here?
Kellen just shoves James off the top rope.
Almost just throws him a G-Shock.
You don't get extra points for taking out the announce table. Oh, but Kellen Raeth isn't going to be finding out as he eats a big kick.
Double
switch
springboard.
Oh, Kellen looking at the mat. James gets his biggest rally. Referee starting the count. What will happen here?
Huge move. Unfortunately, Kaine James not able to capitalize on it.
No, he's definitely struggling, but he's giving himself a chance to get back into this match.
Looks like Kellen's starting to stir.
That he is. He's getting back up to his feet. But so is James.
Oh, he's powering up.
Giving lefts and rights, open hand, closed hand, forearm. Missed a kick, but hits a super kick.
Need to get on him, kid.
Goes to the pin.
Too close.
The veteran, the wily veteran knows exactly where he's at.
Kellen Raeth breaks the plane of the ropes, causing the pin to be called off. Kaine needs to hit another big maneuver here, I think, and be able to put him away.
Rotating him over. Nice neck breaker. Looks at his position.
Think he wants to go up.
James realizes this could be his chance. He's going up. Here we are. 450, no.
Rolls through.
Vicious clothesline. Oh, not enough. Referee Chris Samuels gives us the 2 count.
I think Kellen didn't put enough of his own body weight into that clothesline. That might have been able to seal the deal if he had.
Well, he definitely turned the young man inside out, but Kellen's now back on that advantage. May not have got the pin, but he's back in the driver's seat.
He needs to stop talking trash and start slamming people around.
Bringing that knee right up into the chest. And there's no quit in this young man. Firing right back. Oh, stunner by Kellen Raeth.
That could be it.
It's academic. 3 count. It's all done. Wow. Apparently, Kellen just got tired of working with the young man and decided to end it and get his paycheck early.
That's right.
My goodness.
Impressive effort from Kaine James, but, you know, Kellen's got a lot of years of experience on him.
And that showed right there, but look at the welt on the side of this man's head. Kellen Raeth.
That might have been from that forearm early on in the match.
Yep. Again, this is why it's not ballet dancing here. This is pro wrestling, and you're going to get hurt.